I think this is why the vast majority of the world like walks around confused, which is, I don't have what I want. That didn't go the way I expected. She took that worse than I thought. So you're constantly surprised by reality. And so in a simple sentence, like Johnny stole because he's dishonest, right? Most people would nod their heads and be like, yeah, Johnny stole because he's dishonest. But we say, look, what does dishonest mean? Dishonest means it's a label, right, that we ascribe to somebody who does a series of different behaviors, one of which is stealing. And so if we were to restate that sentence with a broken down definition, it would then be Johnny stole because he's the type of person who steals, which is circular and makes no sense. Because the real reason that Johnny stole is because he's been reinforced for stealing in the past, or he saw someone who got reinforced for stealing and then modeled their behavior. That is why Johnny stole. And so because of that basic misunderstanding, most people have these words that they use to explain the reality that they don't actually understand. And as a result, reality fools them more often than it should. And so what I just explained is the difference between description and explanation, which is relatively heady and I think difficult sometimes to grasp, but is at the most basic level like my worldview.
This is what happened. This is why it happened.